The very first premise of this conversation is the fact that every single person has a talent. But the talent is not for ourselves only. It's not for our self-brilliance or our personal indulgence. We have talents to encourage other people and to bring other people to a place where they are more comfortable in their lives and soothed with goodness. Well, what is my talent, you might ask? Or how do I know I even have a talent? Well, the truth is that God instilled a talent in every single human being on this planet. What you have to do, if you don't know what your talent is, if you've searched your head and you realize that you don't fully understand what you're talented in, then you go to God through prayer. You meditate in scriptures and pray for Him to give you that answer. What is my talent? The second premise, the second part 2 of this spiel, is that there are two types of talents. There is a natural talent and there is a guided talent. And a natural talent is just something that we can naturally do, something we're just automatically given the ability of accomplishing. So I have an example. Here it is. This is my first time at a shooting range with a 9mm semi-automatic. As you can see, only one bullet missed the target, but everything else did pretty good. That was my first time. I didn't even have my contacts in. I'm proud of it, I guess. I'm not the best shooter in the world. I'm sure that there's been guys who have shot the center of the bullseye and then shot another bullet through the same exact hole that the first bullet went through. But the premise that I'm trying to make is this is the natural kind of talent. This is the talent that we were just implanted with, the one that just kind of sprang forth. The second breed of talent, like the first one was natural. The second one is what I call guided talent. Okay, let's be honest. You turn on the NBA and watch the Lakers. Did freaking Phil Jackson and all these guys, and I don't even know the names of these guys. I don't really watch basketball, but what's that guy? Kobe Bryant. Okay, I seriously had to look that up. Sorry. Do you think Kobe Bryant just naturally went on the basketball rink or whatever? The basketball. I really shouldn't have used basketball as an example. The court. Do you think he goes on the court and just like when he was a kid and just naturally was just, you know, throwing hoops like a pro, or no? No, dude, he went to college, you know, high school, college, all this different stuff, all these different leagues to climb. I am personally a classical pianist for like 11 years. Serious. I started when I was like 8 years old. Now I'm 19. I'm not the greatest, but I mean, I played at, you know, various retirement homes and presidential libraries, etc. But I had to practice, dude. I couldn't just like walk on and just, you know, play Chopin or Bach or Beethoven naturally, you know? That's insane. No one can do that. I'm serious. It takes talent. A talent that requires practice and self-guidance and discipline. Now, I want you to know this because I think that there's a lot of people out there who when they're asked, what is your talent? They're like, I don't know. I never really thought about anything. I mean, I naturally like to do things, but I never truly harvested my time and efforts into a specific subject so that I could excel. You know what talent does for people? Do you know what being a guitarist or a pianist or an actress or a dancer does to people? Well, let me explain. During the Great Depression, the poorest era, the poorest epoch of American history, who made the most money? Which industry was the most providential? MGM, actors, Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, Buster Keaton, Charlie Chaplin, Joan Crawford, the actors, the directors. That's who made money. Why? Because people were so depressed, people were so deprived of wealth, that they wanted to be cheered up with good old talent. So they went to the theaters, man. That's who made the money. That's what talent does for people, because it makes people feel better about themselves. So by no means do I say that you need to have talent in order to be successful, or that you should only use your talent to get money, because otherwise we wouldn't have plumbers or whatever. But you could say that plumbers and electricians is talent that is benefiting people by giving them electricity or something like this. Anyway, I just want to finish off by saying, if you don't know what your talent is, and you believe in God, feel free to ask God too. What is my talent? And I'm sure he'd be more delighted than to tell you. So, in other words, before I ramble, my name is Ian. I love you, I love you, I love you. Feel free to write a comment. Feel free to write a video response. Feel free, if you're really mad and hated this video, feel more than welcome to write disgusting, nasty comment about how I'm weird. And I'll get to it in like 5 seconds. So, I love you, I love you, I love you. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.